Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another reaction video for today. And hey, I'm glad you finally saw the light there, Video Game Donkey. But don't you think I forgot about what you gave this game 6 years ago, huh? I never forget. Okay, I do, but this one I didn't. You give it 3 out of 5. What world is Red Dead Redemption 2 a 3 out of 5? Anybody that says that should be just ignored. Anyway, I'll give Video Game Donkey this though. You saw the light. So, let's get to it. This is the slickness of Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, I guess it could be a negative video. Oh, it's slick, but still sucks or whatever. You know, I'm sorry. If you give something like Red Dead Redemption 2 a 3 out of 5, that's a 6 out of 10. That's 1 point lower than Dustborn got from IGN. I can't. I just can't. Oh, the controls are too hard. Grow a pair. Pussy. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and play. Link in description. This is a long video.
Today, I'm doing a speed run of Red Dead Redemption 2, baby.
The slickness of Red Dead 2. Okay. Alright. Shit slick. Yeah, Red Dead Revolver. I played this. Love Red Dead Revolver. Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption 2. I just replayed Red Dead Redemption 1 a couple months ago.
Somebody's coming.
It's still good.
Start the speed run off by warming.
It still is good. Not only that, but I saw some people making videos comparing the graphics of that game to stuff like Star Wars Outlaws and
Arthur up by the fire next to Hosea and reminiscing on the entire Red Dead Redemption series. In the original Red Dead Revolver for PS2, you play as a cowboy named Red.
Red Harlow. That's him as a kid.
Who has to fight an evil gang of clowns, and when you shoot them in the nose, their clown nose goes. 6 years later, we get.
I don't remember any of that.
It's Red Dead Redemption, a cutting-edge open-world game with some of the strongest acting and writing we had ever seen in a video game to that point.
Goddamn
in that
right.
game, the word
Goddamn
redemption is
Skippy.
used sarcastically, as if John Marston can wash away his sins by killing more and more people. The moral of Red Dead Redemption is that you can trust a literal snake oil salesman.
The redemption makes more sense than 2, for sure.
A schizophrenic grave robber more than the United States government. It's a very clever game, but a very cynical and political one that gets more depressing the more you think about it. Now, Red Dead 2.
Whoo! 3 out of 5.
Okay. You're safe now.
When you know who this...
Whenever someone says, oh, you guys just hate women in games and movies, I always go like, hey, for video games, I'll tell you right now, Sadie Adler, one of the best. One of the best, better than let's just say some other characters that aren't that good, but people love them just because they have a vagina.
Character is this.
And also Senua. Senua is another great one, even though I haven't played the second one yet.
It's so crazy to see her crying in front of everybody. Sadie, the characters in this are so good, man.
Yeah, you goddamn right there.
How long you been with us?
Later on, when you find out dude, Sadie has some of the craziest character development. It's like towards the end, 100 hours later, you won't even be able to recognize her.
Now, 5, 6 months, something like that.
Dang, Charles was only with the gang for 6 months. Turns out to be one of Arthur's greatest allies. What are you gonna say about that, Dutch?
Dutch is different. He treats me fair. Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this.
Through the whole thing.
He always
everything.
sees us right.
One of the greatest mysteries of Red Dead 2 is,
what happened
was Dutch ever this great man that they talk about, or was he always just a master con man?
I got a saying, my friend. Fuck you!
Who gets himself
That's my favorite quote.
eaten by wolves?
Rip Van Winkle.
John Marston.
Over the switch.
I think the best way to approach
It's
this
gonna look
game
real good.
is to really take your time.
You hear the fans of the Switch more than the fucking game itself.
Between missions, go out and explore. Talk to the characters in your camp.
Try to stop Dutch getting all of you killed, because I'm about beginning to think he's finally lost his mind.
And do what? If we stop doing this?
I don't know.
I love these little hidden cutscenes that play out in the camp.
So
I played this
good.
game 4 or 5 times now. I'm still finding new
Yeah, you
ones
should delete your original video.
that I didn't even know were in the game.
Sorry, I'm really triggered. I remember being so triggered by that first video. I was like, man, I'll never watch Video Game Donkey again.
Just
But I realize I'm not a child, so.
I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
I know for a fact that every dude I'm looking at right now is gonna get shot in the head and die. But when
Spoilers,
this
come on.
music comes on and Dutch starts hyping them up, I'm like, but wait a minute. Maybe
Well,
this save file is different.
Not all of them. Dutch said, "Fuck that." So good. Oh, fuck Micah though. Just a piece of shit. Tahiti. Avoid Gorma.
Who lives there? Tahitians?
Tahiti. So good. Tahiti! Oh, shit! Fiji and Tahiti.
Home?
Fiji.
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's him.
Tahiti.
The horse? When did this game come out?
Yeah.
2018?
Yeah. It looks better than fucking pretty much every game that comes out now.
What are we-
And it's huge! The game's so fucking big!
Going back to this type of graphics.
Right?
You're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
No, we don't do that, man.
Old Dutch.
How low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? We kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right.
Oh, he lost his mind years ago. We should shoot him in the back of the head first chance we get.
We have survived.
Do some fucking assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. Hey, look at that fucking picture up there. There you go. Dutch,
is
you
like
civilized,
an evil
right?
Santa. You can't help but love him. The whole reason they're stuck in this blizzard is because Dutch and Micah's plan was dumb as hell. But we don't see that in the game. We just see people complaining and whining.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. Are you sure about this, Dutch?
I would never doubt you, Dutch. Sure about that?
Naturally, we side with Dutch because he's so optimistic. He goes, no, we can still beat this game.
We can do it.
And then we go and protect.
Which is crazy because he does horrible things in Red Dead Redemption 1, so immediately you already don't like him. I mean, the whole point was going after him. Well, at first it wasn't, then it was. Because you're just going after Bill and Javier, and then it just ends up being, all right, go after, you gotta get Dutch also, fuck it. And he does horrible things. He like, I don't know, he shoots that one girl, and that, like, which is the thing I guess he just likes to do at this point.
Around you. This world has its consolations.
I still listen to Red Dead Redemption 2 soundtrack.
See the Dutch on the train.
I can't hear you. I'm too busy listening to that music. So fucking good. Ah, fucking shit!
I broke the goddamn
Damn wheel.
Arthur breaks the damn
Fucking love Arthur. I broke the goddamn wheel.
wheel. That was the breaking point for the entire gang, and they never recovered from
Yeah,
it.
that was it.
Working on
Hard cut to the scene where they have the standoff. Who's betraying me?
Guacamole.
Guacamole.
You can have all this.
Charles, you got
Oh,
any
thank you.
tortilla chips back there for me?
We got
Love
money in our
Hosea.
pockets, and we are far too poor.
You just robbed the train.
We need food.
We got money in our pockets and we're far too poor.
What about the deer?
Nice aim.
Wait, now the horse is kidnapping her.
Hey,
Look at
I
this,
think we
man.
got food
You
for
looking
today,
at what
boys.
I'm looking at. How does it do that?
I study dinosaurs.
that's a lot of time and effort. Which games don't fucking put in anymore.
Are they real?
To the point where a game comes out and then they have to update it like a week later to remove features that people hate because they didn't fucking think about, oh, people are going to hate this.
Of course they're real, you nincompoop.
Oh.
And everywhere.
I
I
will
thought you were
find
about saying our N-word.
35 dinosaur bones in real life before I find them in this. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah, I haven't found all of it.
Storm.
Oh, it's so good. Some of the best snow in
You gotta
games.
love the sound effects on this, man. Listen to that wind.
Yo, I'm getting chilly, bro.
Yeah.
Something where Red Dead
This is a
1
speed
is
run?
still really impressive is just the variety of
Yes.
vegetation. It's a
Yep.
more subtle thing than a lot of games would spend time on, just to do different plants.
Yeah, I
and
was
trees.
so surprised by how good Red Dead Redemption 1 still looks.
And
Like,
have all different, some trees are like bent up, some trees have no branches. The tree is like doing this. Ripped it out the
Yep.
ground type of tree.
Yep.
Out in the distance type tree. Burnt up in
I
a
see
fire
you.
type
I
of
see you, little bitch tree.
tree. Bending off to the side type of tree.
Yeah, I know about bending turn off the side.
3D model sticking out the ground type
Oh
of
yeah,
tree.
oh shit. Oh, this game's bad. Never mind.
Dream catcher type of tree. Trunk all covered in leaves type of tree. Bottle type of tree.
Man.
Only one branch left going left by a grave type of tree. Big old
So good.
gungo wungo type of tree.
Oh, gongo wongo.
Whoa type of tree.
Star Wars Episode 1 tree.
If a tree falls in the forest, does it make a sound? Yes, it does. Type.
You can watch this guy cut the tree, and it eventually will fall. You can watch the whole thing, just like you can watch the guys build that fucking house. And shit, I forgot where. But ow, my arm!
Now walk away.
Oh, nope,
He's
not
walking
done.
towards me.
Look at that tough fucker. Oh shit, got ya. Oh, you still
Walk
alive?
away, man. What is he? What is this guy?
God's made out of sterner stuff. He finally
The
died.
possum just played dead.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a possum. That's funny.
Animals on this game are absurd. The cat's eyes glow at night. One time I saw an owl swoop in and pick up a little mouse or something to eat. The gazelle, is able to do this.
Just like a gazelle does.
I never knew that they were able to do that.
That was
back
pretty good,
in those
huh?
days.
It's like
One of the
extreme butt rubbing.
big atmosphere.
Yeah, your dog rubs his ass on the carpet.
Magic tricks they pull with this game are the ambient animal sounds. It sounds like there's
Yeah, this is a 3 out of 5.
20 birds in these trees, and I don't even think the birds in this game can land in trees. But because there's so many animals in this game, your brain just buys into the illusion. But then when animals are present, their sound effects just seamlessly weave into the soundscape. It's like, oh, those turkeys actually are there.
Yep.
Yep, yeah, that's a turkey. Yeah, boy, that's right.
I also love the
Yeah,
soundtrack that
motherfucker.
plays out while you're exploring in Red Dead 1 and 2. It's
It's-
huge change in mood.
I remember thinking, I mean, he might even say the same thing. I remember thinking, because this came out really close to when Breath of the Wild came out. I think it was like a year in between. I remember thinking, like, this kind of nailed what you could tell Breath of the Wild really wanted to do. And Breath of the Wild did it well. I'm not saying it didn't, but, like, having that, that soundtrack kind of, like, peek in here and there, just at moments while you're exploring and stuff. I think this just did it better. I think.
Theft Auto, where you're listening to radio stations.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah, that's
The
right,
songs
boy.
just kind of mysteriously fade in and out as you play, and it makes for a much more tranquil game that just wants you to take your time.
I can't believe it's
and really
been 6 years since the game came out. It's fucking insane.
live in this world.
Somewhere on my old computer, I have a like seriously like 70 videos of me just playing the game, just like not like full playthroughs, but just like little like, oh, something just happened, and I would get the camera out just to record my reaction to it. You know, it's like, hey, look at this glitch I found. It was just me videotaping my screen because it wasn't. I had a capture card, but it wasn't planned on. I had my camcorder. I was like, let me do it. I have it on my old computer. I need to get it. I need to post that. See giant fat gore from 6 years ago talk about fucking Red Dead Redemption 2. God, it looks so good. Fuck. God, if they released a... Dude, I hope... Please release like a awesome update for this game on consoles. I know on PC it's great. I don't have a PC that can run it though. So what's the fucking point? You can run it on high, you know, ultra, whatever. Yeah, boy. Yeah, we'll hit on this later right here.
How is it looking like that? Come on!
Oh, shit!
Go away!
Fuck off.
Jesus! You always gotta go get your hat. That's very important
Gotta get the hat.
to know about
Well,
this
what's my favorite? It reminded me of my favorite line from the game. It's like, oh, and the quarter. Don't forget the quarter.
game.
They
Or
rob that fucking place. They
microtransactions.
get like
what
no
people
money.
forget about is the slickness of this game.
There we
Look
go.
at this. Look at how Hosea looks at me when I come out here. That slick ass look. I haven't seen drawers this good since Shenmue. The way Arthur fixes his hat, the wobbliness of a bridge, the choo-choo-ness
Oh, yeah.
of a train. This game had
Choo-choo.
standing technology a
Oh,
year
yeah.
before Death Stranding came
Yeah,
out.
fuck Death Stranding. I actually really want to play Death Stranding actually soon. I really do.
Arthur will wade through the waters of a
Yeah,
river
this shit's cold as fuck.
with majestic mane.
Yeah,
Rain
getting
scraps
frostbite
will
all over my
shine through
dick.
The leaves of a Christmas tree. When most people think of a tree house, they think a house, you know, built up in a tree. But this game is always thinking outside of the house.
Trees
so they
in the
put
house.
The trees in the house.
Good meme.
The character Javier has more dialogue here
Than he did in the
at this
entirety of
campfire
than he did in the
than he
entire
does in the entire game of Red Dead 1.
Taylor?
I mean, to be fair, you only really see him in like 2 cutscenes, so.
There, Javier. Okay.
When the Arthur starts warming up his hands on a horse, he makes Pixar look more like dicks on her. Like,
Dicks are hard.
it off his shoe, that's slick for them. If you pay close enough attention to the phases of the moon, it'll actually tell you when Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out. Sometimes alligators will kill you using the powers of the Sith Lord Darth Vader because this game is getting buggier every year that it's out. If Arthur is fighting somebody,
that one actually made me laugh.
Lord Darth Vader, because this game is getting buggier every year that it's out. If Arthur is fighting somebody by a pole, he'll go.
Yeah, it's like kind of like Uncharted. Uncharted had that too.
Head.
But Uncharted was also an 8-hour fucking linear experience. So yeah,
Ooh, that was a close one. Sometimes the enemies
gotta keep my hat. So
in Red
you
Dead
know,
1 are so
I guess he's spoiling shit, so John could go take it
far
over.
away from you. it
Next
doesn't
time I
even
replay that game, I'm keeping that hat. Only that hat. Period.
register when you shoot.
Because you can buy other hats, I'm pretty sure. But
So Red Dead 2 brings in this slow-mo cam. He is dead.
And
The physics.
so good.
that's, you know, that's really what this is all about. And
Morning, Sid.
What?
morning, friend.
Come on, friend.
Brain blast.
Right? Bye.
Red Dead
Ah!
phenomenal
More friend. Break his legs real quick.
script with such razor
I
sharp.
love Bonnie McFarlane. Yeah, I would have. If I was John, he's a stronger man than me. I would have just went with Bonnie. Obviously, Bonnie had a fucking thing for John.
Dialogue, but still set in that mold of Grand Theft Auto 3
Yeah,
where
sorry.
you start doing missions for a random dude in a bathroom. It's almost like a game show where each character is competing against each other to see who can get John Marston to do the most missions for
Yeah.
the dude you're walking.
You know what? Actually, I agree with that, but after a replay, it's like who's like it's a competition to see who will break John Marston first, because you get in the story you can tell John Marston's getting more and more sick of each character, especially fucking Nigel. What's his name again? I just played this game. I forgot his name. Hey, he was getting by the end. He's just like, what the fuck do you want?
Competing against each other to see who can get John Marston to do the most missions
Dickens,
for
there
the
you
dude will walk into hell itself because a drunk guy that doesn't know what country he's in said he might be able to get him a gap.
Oh yeah, Irish. Yeah, no, he hated this motherfucker too. I'm about to fucking kill you, bro.
If he remembers he said that tomorrow. Now, Red Dead 2, I mean, Dutch is stringing you along indefinitely, but I guess the difference is you're doing missions for people that Arthur actually knows and has relationships with. These characters don't just
That's a
pop.
great point too.
You know,
I don't think I've ever thought about that. Oh no, not this scene. Come on, no, Sean.
the story as they please. You know, most of them stay with you throughout the entire game.
Why would you say that right in that scene?
Your camp, and they're constantly doing missions where they collaborate and they talk to each other, they interact with each
How
other.
good that
Can't
line
be
of
rescuing people from some federal prison. We either rescue him now or cut him loose.
We're not cutting anyone loose.
Of course not.
If Charles wasn't there, would they have cut him loose? I don't know.
I don't think Arthur would have, but I think everybody else probably would have. Maybe.
Would have easily left you here to rot if Charles hadn't stopped me.
This is what's so
Okay, maybe not.
great about this game.
It's,
Is that it's not just Arthur's story, it's the story of the whole game. It's so
I don't
much
think
fun
Arthur would have. I think Arthur would still
to me
say.
to spot the influence of a character on another one. You know, you see that frustration of Miss Grimshaw and Abigail. You see the slipperiness of Dutch and Hosea. You see the rage of Micah and Sadie. You see the soup of Pearson in the soup pot. Arthur, John, Bill, Javier, they look up
Sorry,
to
what was that?
you. See the soup of Pearson in the soup pot.
That's all you have to say about Pearson.
Arthur, John, Bill, Javier, they look up to Dutch, but the younger guys like Kieran, Lenny, Sean,
They look up Arthur.
I
Yep.
want to be a gunslinger when I grow up.
Over my dead body.
You see the
Yeah, that's planned.
selfless heroism of
Over my dead body. Yep, you're right. You're not wrong.
Charles start to take hold of Arthur. You
She
see
died of a broken heart, bro.
the
Come on.
drunkenness of Reverend and Karen.
You all just laugh at me. I know you do. Okay, I'll catch you later then. Listen,
Okay, bye.
Charles,
I'll be over here laughing at you.
You're about the best man I know.
Hell yeah.
Hey!
Hey, fuck.
You're about the best man I know.
I like that. Best man I
You're
know.
about the best man.
I know he's a man. You about the best man I know.
Mentor.
Yeah, you about the best man I know.
Oyster.
Well, sometimes he...
I ain't a rotten oyster.
I ate a rotten oyster.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, sometimes he's a downright fool, but... well, usually he's the best man I know.
The story
Oh,
that
okay.
we see in Red Dead 2 is the fall and dissolution of Dutch's gang.
The
But
best man I know.
there's another story that we only hear from its characters, and that's the rise of Dutch, the glory days. And it's a story that everybody tells a little bit differently.
You know,
Would there be any chance that we get another prequel where we play as Dutch? It's leading up all the way to that fucking boat.
way back in the day, Tom O'Driscoll and Dutch were sort of friends.
We're old men, Arthur. Let us live in our memories.
Whatever you say, Dutch.
You say Dutch.
We
What?
did it. Hosea. Huh? Whatever else happens, we did it.
Best man I know.
I know.
These hidden cutscenes, man, this is one of my favorite parts of the whole game. Dutch saying to Hosea, "We did it, man. We accomplished
that right
our
before
dream.
Hosea
We
gets
did
killed
what we
in it?
set out to do. From here on out, it's all just post-game content. It's all just extra. Red Dead 3, boy, that's where we were living it up. This
Yeah.
game doesn't even count. It's like
Yeah,
this
this game sucks.
zombie DLC.
We need to do this quietly. Follow me, please.
Come here, motherfucker. Oh, yeah, quiet.
Dumbass, that's the loudest thing ever.
That's the last thing ever. Fucking dumb fuck.
Why don't you walk along and forget what you saw, okay?
Okay.
Here's an idea.
Ow!
Not a good plan, boys.
Yeah.
Clearly those boys ain't as quiet as us.
I think our most definitive hint that Dutch was crazy from the start is when
It's the beginning of the fucking game.
he says this about Micah.
He is a fine man.
Yeah, fuck that. Micah?
No.
Micah Bell
No.
is a low-down little rat snake bitch in the
Hell yeah, bro. Goddamn. I mean, he probably wouldn't give Red Dead Redemption 2 a 3 out of 5, but still.
only good thing that he ever did was in Mission 77 where he built the first Taco Bell with Uncle.
Oh!
Hi, boys.
Oh, so is it... Oh, you know what? That makes total sense. Dutch's like, give it to me, boy. Wait, is that Dutch? I can't even tell who that was. That was that Javier? Okay.
That's such little respect
Javier Bardem?
for Micah. He just sits right through him.
Yeah. No respect. Or he loves him. He just wants him inside him.
Good job, Micah.
You're getting sloppy, Morgan.
I'm getting sloppy, bitch.
An
What?
opportunity to watch you be silenced.
You got to do something, Arthur.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch. Throw a piece of
Bye-bye,
dynamite.
Micah.
Yeah.
Alternate ending. Press X.
Fuck, I wish you could make that choice. God damn it, you would have saved so many people.
To make a move.
Oh, hey, what's up, Mary? Hey, that's my Mary. Come here, baby. About to get this. All
The
right.
stealth mission
Yeah,
with Mary
yeah.
Linton is so heavy. It's like looking into a different life. The one Arthur should have lived.
You're... Oh, you'll never change. I know that.
Damn. You look more hurt there than when I crashed a horse into the tree. These actors, man,
Yeah.
they'll just sneak up on you and
Right?
whack you with that emotion.
But voice actors and people that do mocap, they're not real actors.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry. That's how dumbasses see it, at least. Oh, god damn.
I had fun with you.
They mocap that. Roger Clark got on a horse and they slammed horse him into a tree. You serious saying they're not real actors?
Hey, I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
You're like my husband.
That's how he gets you. That's how he gets you.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Wait a
No,
minute. That's not right.
Take back every good thing I said.
Yeah,
about this.
fuck this game. 3 out of 5. Maybe even a 2.
Doing?
All right, there's Sadie.
Yeah, let's say. What do you think I'm doing? Oh shit! Ah! Help!
With a lot of
I'm
open
in
world
pain.
games, the payoff for exploration is that you get to like a side quest, an item, or a power.
I'm so sick of shitty open world games. It's just like it's just an open world, nothing in it. You go from point A to point B, doing nothing besides maybe fighting little goons you fought 400 times in between the fucking other missions, and or during the missions too. And there's nothing in the environment. This game, I fast traveled maybe once just to see what it looks like. Never fast travel because I know I was missing out on so many great moments if I did that. If you fast travel in this game, you're not playing the game right. Sorry, I don't want to be that guy. You can play it that way. That's fine. I just don't think you're playing it right because you're gonna miss out on so much good stuff. So much. I get if you fast travel here and there, that's fine. But if you're just someone who, and when I say fast travel, you have to fucking use like the train or whatever, right? I don't even know. Could you even fast travel at a camp or whatever?
But in Red Dead 2,
I don't know.
You usually find nothing. The reward is just you get to see the open world of Red Dead 2.
I don't know about nothing too. You see so many weird interactions. Like I only noticed like a lot of the things like that him walking up to the people that were like trying to crack that safe and then exploded. Like,
but it is.
I noticed stuff like that while like the incest brother and sister whatever fuck that kidnap you. I only knew that because I was just exploring. Like I only found out because of that. The cutting the tree. If you go to a certain area, you can find a place where a tree lands on somebody, and you have to help them take the tree off the guy. I don't know. It's
consistent reward of this game. Rockstar took that Shark Pass money and just threw it on screen for us to look at. The lighting is so dynamic.
Thank you to everybody that spends all that money on Shark Pass, I guess.
It just drapes so.
That's a fucking GTA 5 thing. Well, it'll be 6 thing also.
Beautifully over the grass and foliage. Every spot you walk to on this map, every angle you look at it from, just looks impossibly beautiful.
Our fight will live on.
A gun.
I'm trying to make you look good, man. Stop doing this in front of everybody.
You don't see a ton of John Marston in the early chapters, but you learn what the gang thinks of John. Arthur and Bill are both envious of him. They act like he's, Dutch's golden boy. And John doesn't seem to care at all. He's like, okay, cool, I'm the golden boy of some ragtag-ass gang past its prime on their way to the graveyard.
You're his favorite.
Favorite? People care about that?
Sure. I mean, some do. Few people.
Me. Yeah, I don't know. Can't wait to kill you in the next game, bro. Can't wait to kill.
The John Marston we meet in Red Dead 2 is not the same man from Red Dead 1.
Who are you? Rip Van Winkle.
He is this flaky,
See, his name was Rip Van Winkle.
undependable guy that leaves his family hanging for a year, and he doesn't even know anything about good food.
Have you ever had spaghetti?
What's that?
And then on the opposite side of that, you have Arthur Morgan.
Nothing means more to me than this gang. The bond we share. It's the most real thing to me.
Arthur Morgan is a very charismatic, witty character with an unyielding loyalty to his gang that makes him even more likable.
You ask folks for forgiveness, you remember this, partner? I've already forgotten.
But he also uses that
I fucking love that man.
commitment to his gang as
I
a
already
shield for his
forgotten.
own conscience. The gang depends on Arthur, which is his excuse to commit such evil.
I'm telling everybody right now, if we get a 60 frame or even 120 frame update for Red Dead Redemption 2 anytime, the day it comes out, I'm starting a playthrough. 100%. Starting the game over, playing from the beginning.
Arthur is an able but aimless man. He is not a free thinker. He's a follower. He does things without understanding why do I have to pick and eat 4 different types of berries? Why do I have to shoot 5 birds from a moving train? Because that is what the challenges told him to do. Kill 3 birds of prey.
He looked in his menu. Hey, hold on, let me see how many birds I killed. All right, I only killed 2 so far. Okay.
Using only a tomahawk. I can do that.
That's a strong ass bird. God damn, bird just parried that shit.
What is this invincible ass bird? Get him. Why? He said.
See it through the tomahawk as fast as a bullet. That's why you didn't kill him.
He saves John because Hosea tells him to. He saves Sean because Charles tells him to. He saves Micah because Dutch tells him to. He will beat down civilians for
Another.
a paltry
Oh
amount.
yeah, of course. This is the beginning of the end for our
Money.
boy.
He'll work with Micah, who he hates. Everybody hates Micah, but Arthur will
only
work with
only
him.
people that would dare give this game anywhere between a 3 to a 1 out of 5, or even a 0 would like Micah.
If the money's right.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are. Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
I think I know Arthur pretty well by now, and when I think of him, I think of the Arthur from Chapter 6. And when the gang thinks of Dutch, they remember the man from Red Dead 3. This is a long, expansive game that drops many subtle and obvious hints about the true nature of each character. The narrative poses dense, challenging
You wouldn't be able to call it Red Dead Redemption, though. Thinking about it, like a third game would not make sense if it's called Red Dead Redemption 3 and you're playing as a Dutch. Like, what redemption? Motherfucker never gets redemption. He shouldn't. I guess he kind of does at the end of 2 a little bit because he kills Micah, but no.
Allows you to connect the dots, which is
why
every time I beat
he
this
shoots
game,
Micah. He's the reason why Micah dies is because of Dutch.
That are slightly or vastly different. The only thing that I can say for sure is that they are pretty slick for this game.
Thank you, Arthur. I don't know how to say it.
You just did.
Thank you.
I understand.
Come on.
Do as Dutch says. Go be with your family.
Strawberry. Yeah. It's a good video. What a great game. The true game of the year, in my eyes. And I love God of War, but I don't know. I don't know, Dutch. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Dutch. I think that was kind of not correct in my opinion. But anyway, that was a great video, though. Yeah, I know some people that will immediately go, but. It's fine, watch. What the fuck? This video has nothing to do with monsters. I don't understand how it annoys you. I don't even get it. I don't understand how it annoys you. And I don't understand the people that just, like, if you can't handle the controls, then fine. All right, whatever. Like, I never had an issue with them. I really never did. I never did. And I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 1, and I didn't have any issues with controls there either. Like, I don't understand. And I know that this one makes the character feel heavier. I don't fucking mind it at all. Obviously, people that play, the game, and also people that play GTA 5 and stuff don't mind their control system because people still play these fucking games. So I don't understand that complaint. I really don't. I don't understand it because it never bothered me, and I never had an issue. Some people can't. I get it, but you could say the same thing about certain games that people love. Like a lot of the Dark Souls games. A lot of them have like controls that are just like, you have to get used to. You have to fucking get used to them. And that's fine. Get used to them. I just don't understand the complaints. I just don't get it at all. Like, the overall gunplay, I guess, sure, but, like, I mean, it can be really slick, like he showed here, and not just the title. The gameplay could be really fun. Everything else about the game is amazing. I don't know. I think everything about it is a 10. Maybe not the gunplay, but even it's not bad at all. Like, it's a high 8 at least. So, anyway, there you go. That's it. Bye.